Hey everyone, it's your boy NovaSoMean with Hotlist Caribbean, and today we're here with the man who made money off of rum and went and spent it back on rum. It's your boy Chewalees. Chewalees, how you doing, man?
I'm doing good, you know, just enjoying the season, you know, enjoying Vince Mars, you know, I love Vince Mars a lot. So I'm just here to, you know, vibe with you a little bit now.
Scene. So
I'm not a little rum.
I'm not a little rum, of course. So let's start with this Rum Cheaper Than One record, boy. Like, it's doing wonders. It's doing wonders.
Yeah, it's doing good. It's loved by male and females. You understand me? Yeah, I mean, which I appreciate a lot. I mean, it's something that persons can relate to because everybody, whatever experience that you heard about a situation like that, where you know you're in a relationship and you're more or less just getting eat out.
So tell me something, right? Is that what happened to you in real life?
But I've experienced that a number of times.
A number of times.
You know, that's why I wore the shade, because I knew you would ask me, and I would reflect on it. And if I was to go into tears right now, the shade would block those tears.
Okay, so when you told that significant someone that rum is cheaper than that, what was the real reaction?
Well, I didn't tell her that. You understand me? But that was just the case. You understand me? When I realized, boy, you're crying over this woman here who ain't really love you. You understand me? And things ain't going well. Might as well move on, you know what I mean? And the best way to really give a tabank and everything, you know what I mean?
Is rum. Okay, so let's jump back 2 years. 2 years ago, Rummies.
Yeah, 2016.
Biggest rum track for the carnival season, right?
Ever made.
We could say ever made. We could say that. So how does it feel from transitioning from Rummies to this one?
How to explain it? My experience kind of weird because Rummies was my very first soca.
First soca?
Yeah, so I had to, well, person just kind of goes this way, up. I had to go, I came out with a bang, then had to go back this, yeah. So it was pretty weird, but at the end of the day, it was necessary. I needed to still grind, you know what I mean, not get swell-headed. I needed to remain humble and be humbled, you understand me? And just work my thing back up. So fast forward to 2019, we gave you Rum Cheaper Than Woman, you know, the people loving it, it's a hit, you understand me? So I'm feeling good right now. Why
did you choose a niche of rum? Like, you know, some people choose women or party or music, but why did you choose rum as your niche?
Well, I wouldn't necessarily say rum is my niche.
Well, it's obviously been working for you.
It works for me, and persons like it when I do rum songs, but I do other songs. I did last year. I did lifestyle. I did a carnival song. I did a mashup song. You understand? I did play Soca. I did withdrawal symptoms. So I've done quite a number. So I even did a gospel soca too.
A gospel soca?
Yeah.
What is the name of that? Because Testimony.
Testimony, yeah.
Okay, and it's out online as well too, right?
Yeah, all of my music on YouTube and SoundCloud and that sort of thing. So I don't know. I guess I have good fortune with rum songs.
With rum songs.
You understand me? But I don't like to put myself in any box because I like to attack different topics and songs that will make you feel differently. So, and I like melodies. I like to do melodies that I know are fans that could eventually go and play back and you know, enjoy themselves.
What can we expect for Chewalees from all the success he's gained? What can we expect outside of St. Vincent? Anything happening for you outside of St. Vincent? Collaborations, performance?
Well, I mean, everything is a work in progress. You understand me? You have to make sure nothing happens before it's time. You have to make sure you make the right connections. Your networking skills, your networking abilities are where they should be. You understand me? You speak to the right people and be in touch with the right people, and you just play cards right, you know. I have full confidence in my team, you know, Lester and Foot Dimension. You understand me? In that regards, you know, I know several different promoters in Canada and in New York, but, but the issue is getting there though.
Getting there.
Getting there when they want you, you know, so you have to work out the papers and all of that. So, I mean, everything would happen when the Almighty says this is when it should happen. So, not worried about it. My main focus is creating good music that persons would love and keeping a high standard of entertainment, because at the end of the day, you need to show persons that it's worthwhile to bring you on stage rather than just play a record. Right? So I like to work on my stage craft and make sure that when you see Chewalee on stage, you enjoy it. You know, you want to see Chewalee again. So that is very important to me.
So in that case, who is Chewalee? Who would you tell people Chewalee is?
Chewalee is a fun-loving guy who loves the art form, who loves the culture. I love everything that is carnival, that is mass, pan, calypso, soca. You know, I love the art form. I enjoy it. I've been in it all my life. You understand me? I'm a true supporter of the art form. I love entertaining persons. I love to be on stage. You know, it's like a second home to me. You understand me? Since I was small, I would lay in the dark and close my eyes and picture myself singing, you know, a Michael Jackson song, a Prince song, a Beckett song, a Touch song. You understand me? I still do that. But sometimes I close my eyes and picture myself singing my songs too.
Your songs.
So I can now do that also. So I mean, so that in itself is a great accomplishment for me. Yeah, I Chewalee the person that wants to inspire persons to do and believe in themselves and do what they believe they want to do in life. You know what I mean? Because not everybody is carved out to be a lawyer, doctor, a businessman. You know what I mean? There are so many other different aspects of life that you can find joy from and build a career in. So that's what I do. I do music full time.
Full time.
You know, yes, I own a little bar, you know, that I open through my music.
Entrepreneur.
Yes.
Okay then.
So that's Chewalee in a nutshell.
What I want to ask, right, is soca your only genre, or is soca your main genre? Then you have another genre that you do, or can we expect another genre outside of soca?
Well, soca is the main genre. I mean, soca is the Caribbean music. I love raga soca. Raga soca is the music of Simmons and the Indians. But I'm like I said, I am an entertainer. You understand me? So if tomorrow I wake up and I decide, you know what, I want to do an R&B song,
you can,
or a country western song, then it's just a matter of me, you know, writing whatever comes to mind, and going to a studio and producing it. So I'm not limited to any one particular genre, but at the same time,
basically main genre is soca.
Yeah,
it's soca. Alright. We've seen performances by you for not performances, but videos of you performing with pan bands and stuff like that. Like, what's your relationship with this pan and the whole orchestra of it?
Well, I am somewhat of a panist, you know.
You're a panist.
I play steel pan. My band is Starlight Steel Orchestra.
Starlight,
you know,
okay.
in Montrose, you know what I mean. But I'm also a member of the Unipan Movement Executive and Education Officer. So I know a number of pan sides. I know all the pan sides basically, and I know a lot of different persons within the fraternity of steel pan and semi-centigrade. So pan is a passion for me. It's a love. You know what I mean. Being around steel pan is a wonderful thing, and I think it's something that everyone should experience. Not just panorama, but going to a pan concert, and you know, just learning the instrument too. You know what I mean? Because steel pan has a lot of scholars in it too. You understand? A lot of island scholars play steel pan. You understand me? So if you can learn 500 notes in a panorama song, then you have no reason why you can't learn a skill work.
Can't learn.
So steel pan. I mean, and I know you know Randy Small too.
Of course.
And you may have heard about Jamoro Francis and Jean Baptiste and Said Bowman and John Mall and Cassick Oliver. And I mean, these guys are living examples of panists and singers and Indians who have excelled, you know what I mean, through the instrument.
On a bit of the side of the controversial now, what do you think of this whole vegan to fet kind of situation now that's happening?
Well, as far as I know, I don't think it was ever something that was really allowed.
Allowed in the first place.
Yeah. You know, I don't think you could have actually gotten through the gate with bacon in your hand. You understand? They're just you know, tightening up a bit on it right now. I mean it's safety measures and all of that. I guess this is one of those situations where a few spoil it for the rest of us, because at the same time, not everyone wants to be in that sort of atmosphere.
Yeah.
So when the persons who decide, okay, well, we ain't going down in the battlefield, we stay back here, you understand me? You have to be responsible enough to realize, okay, those persons back there, they want the big and the push and thing, you understand me? So that we stay up front. Now it becomes a real issue now when you decide you are bring the bacon out to the battlefield
and go to the back where everybody
chilling and cause a little, you know what I mean, a little commotion and whatnot. So I think that's one of the reasons why you see that happening now. I mean, it's the
but if you had your say, would you stop it or not stop it? It's ticklish because you want to prevent anything from happening, right? But if you can control it in a way that, okay, persons do this as safely as possible and stay within a certain area with it, you understand me? Then fine, you understand me? So, but if you go out of that area, then it's a problem.
Then it becomes a problem because not everyone, yes, we like to party a certain way, but not everyone does. You know, some persons just come to the venue to hold up on the small and grind. You understand? That is also a part of the culture.
That's part of the culture, of course.
You understand me? So you have to be able to let everyone live within their space, because we have people who are winding up over here, people who are pushed down, people that lying by the bar drinking, you understand me, and checking out the scene, you understand me, and people who partying but they didn't necessarily have the energy for a run the back so and shake it down as fireman say, you understand me? So everything has to have its own space, and we have to respect that at the end of the day.
Okay, so Soca Monarch, Raga Soca Monarch, what do we see in Chewalees, and you think you will get the crown this time? Because Rum's was a success for you, so would you have in the crown for Rum Chief and a Woman?
Well, the winning, that's for the judges to decide. I try to put my best foot forward because I want to be seen as an excellent entertainer. So whether it's a popular song or unpopular song, I like to put my best foot forward because I don't want anyone to accuse Chewalees of not being a good entertainer or not putting his best foot forward. Yes, I'll be entering the Raga Soca Monarch. The semi-finals coming up soon. Hopefully I'll make it, and hopefully I'll be in the finals, and I could, entertain, Sir Vincent and everyone who will be locked on.
All right, great. Final question that I want to ask, right? What advice would you give to somebody who wants to be the next Chewalees?
Someone who wants to be the next Chewalees, I would say, don't try to be the next Chewalees, try to be the next you. Try to be the first you. Because I want to be the first Chewalees. Right? What I do, I ask a lot of questions, I observe, I look at a lot of interviews, I look at performances, I look at the success and the mistakes of others before me and during my time. And I try to carve my own style and my own way. You understand me? So that is what I would advise persons to do. You want to get into the industry, you research the industry, and get into it because you love it and not because you think some money did it.
A bit of fame or anything like that.
Because I'm a woman and thing. But it's hard work too. You understand me? It's hard work back of a brad. You understand me? Because things will be coming to you in all different angles, stressing you out. You might be vexed today, you might vex a radio station, you might vex a DJ, you might vex another artist, vex the producer, money is da 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 da. You understand me? So my thing is, you ask questions because no one man on the island and one man can't know everything. The only person who knows everything is the Almighty. You understand me? So I like to ask questions. I ask veteran artists and producers, things that I don't know. You understand me? I look at persons on stage and put their creative process. You understand me? And I try to mold my own way. So that is what I would advise persons to do.
All right. Yes. So contact information. Where can we find your music? Booking. Let's get all that for the camera one time, man.
Yeah. You can hit me up on Instagram, Chewalees_Ramis. Facebook, Charlie Ramis Johnson. My fan page Chewalees. YouTube, my video for Rum Chief and a Woman on YouTube right now on the Chewalees. Yeah, understand, like and subscribe, share it. You understand?
How we looking with iTunes and Spotify? We there yet?
We ain't there yet. We're going to be there soon. You know, we're going to be there soon. Once I reach there, all that information coming up also. You understand? So like I said, everything in the process, we have to make sure, you know, we dot all the I's and cross all the T's to ensure that everything on the business side is set up in the right way before we push forward with certain things. So yeah, you know, just enjoy the music and support Raga Soca and support the Power Soca as well, support the Calypso, support the Pan, support the Mass, support everything that is Vincy Mass, Soca Land. We enjoy yourself, drink responsibly. You understand me? If you get a hand, if you want to butcher, drink around on that, don't go lash the woman. Don't go lash any woman because we don't follow them thing there. Don't beat up on the woman, don't lash the woman. You understand me?
Straight.
Just go drink a sunset and humble yourself, right?
Well, Chewalees, thanks for having me interview, man, and thanks for the whole long conversation, man.
Yeah, man, it's been my pleasure. Big up Hotlist one time, you don't know we're doing it big, we're doing it large, and we always hot. Boom!
Hey.